it's Marlene. Thank you so much for joining me today. Every holiday season, I get into this rut and I don't know what look to do. So I thought, why not bring a few looks to you, because maybe you find yourself in the same predicament as me. And I thought a pretty natural look would be something that you all might enjoy. For this look that I'm doing for you today, which is what I'm wearing, is I use the Naked 3 palette. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying, oh yes, of course, you use the Naked 3 palette. Yeah, it's got all mauves. Yes, I know. It does have all mauves and the purpley shades. But you know what? This palette is the one that is most used for bride's looks and mother of the bride and bridesmaids, because it is such a versatile palette. You can go as light as you like. You can go as intense as you like. You can go smoky. What is it that when Stephanie was doing makeup over at Ulta, she would have brides come in and they would say they wanted a natural smoky, whatever that may be. But yes, you can achieve a natural smoky with this palette. I think it is a great palette. Before I showed you how I achieved this look, let's just take a moment for this shirt. Is this not gorgeous? Look at those. It has this applique on the sleeve, and this looks kind of like a crochet type of applique, and then it's swirled. This has a name. I know it does. I don't know what the name of it is in English. I know what the name is in Spanish, but not in English. Anyway, it looks as a crochet, and then it's on here, and it has some, probably like some rhinestones spread around. But I just thought it was so pretty and so perfect for the holidays. Let me move back a little so you can see. See how pretty that is? And it has it on the sleeves. I just loved it. I got it at Macy's. I'll leave it linked down below, because I went on Macy's and I found some incredible deals, and hopefully they're still on sale. So I'll leave you the links to the tops that I purchased. I'm sure that these are going to go out of stock fairly quickly, so I am going to link below the shirts, the tops that I purchased for the holidays, and since I'm going away, so I'll leave them all down there for you in case you're looking for some tops. You can see what I purchased and maybe get some ideas for something that you might like. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's hop in to how I achieved this look. All right, before I get started, let me just let you know what I have on my face. For foundation, I have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, and I use this one in Teak. I love this foundation. It just goes on beautifully. It lasts all day. I can apply it with a beauty sponge. I could apply it with a brush. It just looks so nice, and it's lightweight. It's buildable. Therefore, it will cover all of the dark spots. That's what I have. I've got my brows done. I used the Brow Wiz, and on my lips I have Morning After, which is Vice from Urban Decay, and I have some White Russian over it. Alright, let's get started. I don't have anything else on. I don't have blush. I don't have anything. Oh, I do have concealer. I have the Born This Way concealer. I'm going to start off with Strange, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid and all the way up to my brows. For my transition shade, I'm using Limit. And for my crease shade, I'm going to use Nooner. I just cleaned off my brush with the switcher. You know what I'm talking about. And because I do not have a crease, my eyes are so hooded, I am going up a little bit higher than where the crease would be. Now I'm going to blend. I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo Stick, and this is in Cashmere. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And the only reason I'm doing this is because the shade that I'm going to use on my lid is a bit light, and that way it will really show up. And of course, you can totally skip this step. Now I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix Dust and Buzz together for my lid shade. And I'm just going to pat. You can totally achieve the same type of look using any mauve shade that you have in any one of your palettes and using the Stila and Ballet Baby from the Magnificent Metals, and it will give you the same exact effect if you want to do that. For the outer V, I'm going to use Dark Side. And I'm bringing it all the way up and back in with my crease shade. For that outer V, you could make it as intense or as light as you like. I just like it a bit more intense. Now I'm going to blend. I'm going to go back to limit my transition shade, and I'm going to apply it again just to blend and make sure that everything is nice and blended, so there are no harsh lines. For my lower lash line, I'm taking Black Heart, and I'm just doing the outer third. And I'm bringing it up a bit. I'm going back in with Strange for underneath my brow bone. I'm going to take a bit of Worn This Way concealer, and I'm just applying just 2 small dots on the outer portion just to clean up that any mess that I may have made there. I just want to get a nice clean line out there. I'm going to take the Jouer pencil in Matte Nude, and I'm going to do my waterline with it. And that'll brighten up the eyes a bit. And to further brighten up my face, I'm using the Touche Eclat, and I'm using it in Almond. I'm just applying some right down. I'm not bringing all the way up because otherwise it'll just look too cakey on me. For my blush, I'm going with Urban Decay in Rapture, and I'm doing that just to keep the whole mauve thing going on here. I'm using Smashbox for my contour, and just go up to blend it in with the blush. For my highlight, I'm going to use Marc Jacobs Do You, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to place a drop. That was more than a drop. This goes a long way. I'm going to add that, and I'm going to add a bit of moisturizer. Actually, what I'm taking here is some eye cream because it's what I have handy. It doesn't really matter one way or another. And I'm going to add a small drop of it, and I'll show you what I meant. Okay, so I added the Do You, and I added the eye cream, and now I'm going to mix it using my beauty sponge. I'm going to mix the two together, and it's going to give you quite a bit of product, but you want to do this on your hand rather than on your face. Okay, so I've mixed it. Now I'm going to take some off on my hand, and I just have a bit of product there, and that little bit of product is what I'm going to use, if I can get all this hair out of the way, for a highlight. And this will give you a nice effect without looking like a glazed donut. I'm just placing it at the highest point of my cheekbones because I don't have any pores there, or I do, but they're not craters. So if I bring it in too far, then my huge pores you're really going to be able to see them. But because I mix it with the cream and I apply just a little bit right here, right on the highest point, you can't see them. Okay, so I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. I wasn't feeling that lipstick. I'm going to add some Ditto from Dose of Color. And because I do everything backwards, now I'm going to apply some lip liner that I totally forgot. This is Liar from the 24/7 from Urban Decay. And it needs sharpening. I'm just out of it today, aren't I? And the mascara that I used was the one from Tarte. Alright, let me show you the finished look. do my hair and I'll be right back. Messy hair look today. All right, I thought that was a very easy look. If you like more on the simple side or the easier, it's really not a difficult look to achieve. And you could do it with so many palettes that you might have on hand. I think it's a great holiday look. I know that I will certainly be wearing it. Let me know what palette you're using for the holidays. I'm going to try to get another look or two for the holidays up for you in case you don't like these shades and you like some warmer shades or something along those lines. All right, everyone, thank you so much for visiting. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for your comments. You know I love hearing from you. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.